Hey guys, welcome back. Excuse me. So, in today's video, we are going to be doing the part 2 of the video I made exactly about a month ago, which is called which is the answering questions that may make me uncomfortable. This is part 2. But before we get into it, and I'm also like putting my but before hold on. You'll be able to see me in a second. Alright, there we go. And by the way, I'm sorry that I'm not like posting, as much as I would like to on this channel. It's kind of like you don't really have any, don't, you don't really have any, like, content to do right now other than like the occasional Q&A stuff like that. So I think this video is going to be like half Q&A and like half just randomly talking. So let's just get into that. 1 second. You gotta stay hydrated. You gotta drink the water bit. So, I'm not sure if I've showed y'all these in the last video, but I got some flowers. Some flowers. And there's like flower, just some pretty flowers. And I definitely did not show you that one, but I got a cactus. It's a cactus. It's crocheted. It's cool. It's cool. Um, I also, this is the book we're going to be using to answer questions, just like we did the last time. But I also have started reading again. So basically, my reading shit is going to go. My reading stuff is going to go. We're reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. Probably like a chapter every like once in a while, but like so I'm like putting them out separately, but like once they're like all out, it'll be like easier people to just sit and read it. I just can't personally sit and record a book all day until it's done. Like that's just something you can't really do. So I've been doing that as well. I've been doing music reactions for the most part on my main channel. We just posted a Kesha video today because her new album Period just came out. And I loved it so much. So I'm also really enjoying playing games again, but I so basically what I did was I combined my gaming videos and my reaction videos on the same channel, which is my main channel, my It's Caleb Lane channel. And I turned my gaming channel into my reading channel. And then I still post regularly on my Scary Stories channel. Hold on. And I tried to post as often as I can on that channel, but not every day, but no more than like 4 or 5 days, maybe apart, if I can help it. But without further ado, let's get into the Q&A section of this video. Now, I don't remember where I left off, because I'm really bad at that. Alright, wow, this one's... Hold on. Sorry, my hand was there. So this one is really, really interesting. This says, have you ever touched a snake, or would you? I have not, and hell no, I would not. What do you think gets better with age? Life. Do you ever forward or reply to chain mails? So this is funny because I've done like literally like so many different like types of like chainmail videos on my Scary Stories channel. And the answer is no, I would never ever send or respond to a chainmail. Alright. Is there a place in your neighborhood or city you've been meaning to visit? If so, where? So I'm not going to tell you exactly where I live. Um, if you now my Facebook account is public, so if you do happen to find my Facebook account, it does say it on there. However, for the sake of like YouTube, I'm not gonna say it. But just know that I live somewhere that's not Nashville, but close to Nashville. So I've always wanted to go to Nashville, and I've lived here for like almost 3 years now, almost 2 years now, and I've never been to Nashville. Also, I talked about this in one of my other videos on my other channels, but I need to freaking shave again. It's really annoying because it like it like it like grows out too quickly. Like I literally got a haircut and a beard cut, beard trim. I don't know what you call it. Like literally like 2 weeks ago, and look, and I got it like buzzed, and like look, it's like I'm like, what the fuck? But anyways, what slogan or jingle got stuck in your head forever? So I don't know. So I'm not gonna do this because I don't want to get copyrighted. So the Folgers jingle. You know which one I'm talking about. The Daisy sour cream, the Daisy cottage cheese, that shit. Yeah, you know. Could you ever grow your own food? I mean, I could, but am I going to? No, probably not. If you could be a bird, which would you be? Probably an eagle. I want to be an eagle. I think eagles are cool. Do you watch foreign films? I do not. When I'm so as much as I love reading books, if I'm watching a movie, I'm watching a movie to I want to watch the movie. I don't want to read the subtitle. I don't want to like read the movie. Which are cooler, dinosaurs or dragons? You know, I'm probably gonna get like a lot of people aren't gonna agree with me on this. But I think dinosaurs are cooler than dragons. I mean, seriously, have you seen Jurassic Park? Land Before Time? Um, The Good Dinosaur? Which was, you know, speaking of which, The Good Dinosaur, I mean, it was an okay movie, but it's not something I'd be like, go go on a random Friday night and be like, you know what I want to watch? Let's watch The Good Dinosaur. Um, what are you self-taught? So I actually taught myself how to ride a bike. Now my parents tried to teach me, but I was too scared to let them even touch me. So, um, I refused to let them do it. Then one day I just started like I just don't know it. I mean, even to this day I still don't know how it happened, but it just like, it just happened. The Beatles or Rolling Stones? The Beatles, obviously. Would you rather ride along with a firefighter or police officer for a day? Police officer, because I feel like that would be a little more exciting. Do you believe in the saying, kill your enemies with kindness? I absolutely do not. Fuck my enemies. They can rot in fucking hell. What do you love most about the night sky? The colors, especially like when the sun, not when it's like really like dark night outside, but like right when it's like starting to get nighttime and the sun is setting. In an argument, you have to have the last word. I try to. Doesn't always work that way, but I try to. What is your perfect pairing for coffee? I don't really usually eat anything with my coffee, but I feel like if I did, it would be like a nice like a nice like muffin or like a bagel or something. Like it's it's like, how strict are you going to be as a parent? Probably pretty. I don't want to say like really strict. Like I feel like I'm gonna be laid back, but I also don't want to be like, you know, y'all can do whatever you want and there won't be any consequences like that. What's your favorite hobby? This is my favorite hobby. Do you think a person can be born evil? Absolutely. I'm looking at you, Shitler. And also, a certain other person that we're not going to talk about because if I do, I'm going to start crying. And trust me, you don't want to see that. Do you believe in PDA? Yes. Would you date anyone in a wheelchair or with a handicap? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, I would. If they're a good person. If they're like handicapped and they're an asshole, I'm not going to date them. But that's not because they have a handicap. I'm just don't want to date an ass. You know. Actually, I really don't want to date a donkey. Do you sing in the shower? Of course I do. All the time. Do you think children are a blessing or a burden? They are 100% a blessing, and I would do anything to be able to have at least one child in my life. Um, But I do think that all children, and all children do deserve parents, but not all parents deserve children. Alright. What's the wildest thing you've ever done? Okay, so back in, let's go back. It's like, I was like 5, 6 years old. It's like 2010, 2011, maybe 2012 when I was 7. But, anyways, we get into the. So, it's my sister and I. We're at our grandparents' house. Mind you, she's like 2 or 3 at this 2 or 3, maybe 4 at this point. And she is like jumping off the bed. So we're like, so we would have a mattress on the floor and a bookshelf, and you can see where this is going. We would climb up on the bookshelf. Hey, look, watch this. Yes. I don't really do anything wild anymore, though, to be honest. Do you think making driverless cars is a smart invention? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you like living alone or with someone? I live alone and I like it better than any time I was living with someone. Do you make time for what matters most for you? I absolutely do. What makes you feel unattractive? This damn fucking beard, bro. Like, what the hell? How many hats do you own? Literally just one, and that's only because it was given to me. What is your favorite song to sing in the shower? It really depends on my mood. I like a lot of Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, some Gracie Abrams, um, some Lana, some just random shit. I just sing some of my songs sometimes. Like the other night, I was taking a shower, and for some reason, I was singing my song Destiny, which is not out yet. And it's a sad song, so I probably wouldn't ever like sing it like in public just because of how sad it is. But I was thinking about but what happened was I was thinking about the person that song was written for, and it just came out. What is your opinion on rats as pets? Absolutely the hell no. Have you ever received counseling or therapy and did it help? I did, but it did not help. In fact, it was the opposite of helping. But we're not going to get into that because that's personal. Have you ever sued or wanted to sue someone? Why? I have not. Do you believe. Alright, we're not going to do that one. Do you prefer music on vinyl or streaming? Streaming. It's so much easier. What do you do when you get nervous? When I get nervous, I get like really, really, like really, really jittery, and I'll just pace back and forth. I'll just pace back and forth. How judgmental are you towards other people? Very, 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 very. What age would you not want to live past? I'm gonna live forever, bitch, so I don't know what you're talking about. What age do you think is too young to get married? Any time below 18. And even then. That's just because it's legal then. But Do you have a birthmark? If so, where? So I don't have one anymore, but when I was, for the longest time, I had one like on the side of my back, you know, you know, just one on the side of my back. Do you sometimes spend money you don't have or live above your means? I do. Would you break the law to save a loved one? No, fuck that. It's a, do you believe in God? I do. I am Christian. Um, where's your favorite place to meditate? Literally nowhere. Meditation is creepy. Please don't do it in front of me. Who texts you the most and why? My boss. If we're talking about like, I'm just kidding. If we're talking about like regular, like just messages, it's probably my mom, but or like a family member. But if we're talking about like any type of messaging communication, it's probably somebody from my team. Um, just because we have like business shit to do, you know. Have you ever made your own ice cream? So actually, I have. There was like that, you know, that weird experiment where it's like vanilla extract and like you put it in a bag and you shake it up. Yeah, we did that. Do you prefer your hair longer or shorter? Definitely shorter. Like even this is like way too long and it needs to be cut. It needs to be cut. I'm just saying it needs to be cut. And finally, describe Mondays for you in one word. Fuck. That's it. That's it. Just fuck.